This is a beginner's method for solving the Rubik's Cube that somebody sent to me just to say, hey, Broster, this version's better than yours. Na, 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 na. So I thought I would share it with all of you, and maybe you can decide. Let me know in the comments whether this is easy for you. We're going to start by creating a daisy on top. If you've never heard of this method, don't worry, I'm about to explain it. We're going to take our white edge pieces. So this is an edge piece, this is a corner piece, this is a center piece. We are now going to find our white edge pieces and put them around this yellow center to form like a little daisy. We already had one here, and we've got one there. I can see one at the bottom here, and there's another one there. If you have one on the bottom and it's facing this way, now if it was facing here, we could actually just turn it all the way around, look. But if we try that now, we're going to have it on the wrong side. So what you do is you do this in 2 steps. You turn it once, and then you turn the other side this way. This will become more intuitive the more you do it, and it's actually lined up this one nicely for us so we can do this. And you can see that apart from this, if we hide that, we've got a nice little daisy. Ah, that's beautiful. We're now going to line up each one of these edge pieces with its center. Remember, this is a center. And then we're going to flip it down. This one, flip down. This one is not in line, so we're going to line that up with this, and then we're going to flip it down, and then this one needs to line up with its green, and then we'll flip this one down. And now you will have a white cross. Again, ignore this. The next step in this method is to hold it with the white face up. That's correct. And we are now going to try and find white corner pieces. Remember, this is a corner piece that has a white side on it. And I can see one here, so this is the red, blue, white. We're now going to turn this so that it's in line with the blue, red corner. So this is blue, red, this is blue, red. Wonderful. We would like to just put it in. But if we do that, look, we're going to kick out our side edge piece even. So the way to do this is actually to move it away. So get it out the way, move out the way. And we're going to do that in the direction of the white face. So move that there. Then we're going to bring this down towards it, and then put that back where it was, and put that back where it was. And that will put it in. So we're going to find this green, orange, white corner, which we found here. And what you can see is that we can't see the white if we hold it on our right-hand side. So we actually need to hold it on our left-hand side so that we can see the white. Don't worry, I'll cover what you do if you can't see anything. And now, again, we'd like to do this. We'd like to just turn that up, but we can't. So we're going to move this out of the way, bring this down, put it back. If you find a corner where the white face is down, still line it up where it needs to go and insert it, and then take it back out again, but from the other side. So this time we're going to take it out this way, and now it's ready to just go back in. And that is the first layer done. Well done. Step 2, we're going to fill in these edge pieces, and we do this by holding this white face away from us, not down, but away from us at the back. We are now going to look for edge pieces that do not contain yellow. So this is one. So now we are going to turn this to its right spot. And this is the orange blue. And where is orange? Orange is here. So this has to go here. It has to go from left to right. So we're going to put it the opposite side, ready to go left to right. And as soon as we do this, we're going to turn this bottom one left to right. Okay, so we'll do that slower. We go left to right. We're now going to bring this side down because that's the piece that we need to fit in. Look, we're going to bring it here, and we're going to go left to right, and we've filled it in. And we're going to put this back, and now we just have to fix the white side. So we find this line, this little L, and we put this here, and now this piece has to go back here. So we're going to move it out of the way, bring this center down, and then put it back up. And that will have solved this orange blue. Back to the side, and we've got this blue red, so we can move this round. No, that's not this. This is here. So this has to go there. So it's going to go right to left. So we're going to start it over on the right, and then this one's going to go right to left. We'll bring down this piece. This is the piece that we want to put in, that we want to replace even, and then we'll replace it. put it back. And now we put this white side back in, move that out of the way, and then solve that. And now we have two pieces left to put in. We've got this one, which will kick out this one. But what I would say is if this is your final one and like you don't find one on here, just put any random piece in and it will take it out and then you can do it. So for this one, we've got orange green. Orange green is there. Hold it at the back, sorry. Orange green. We're now going to move it away from there. And this goes towards there. Do this. And now we find our white. And we do that. And our final one now, red green, goes into this spot here. We'll move it away. Move this. Bring it in. Go there. Up. This. I'm trying to do it a little bit quicker, just to show you that it's pretty easy. That is the middle layer. Once you have the middle layer done, congratulations, you're nearly there. We've got 2 layers done. We're now going to hold it with our yellow center on top, and we're going to try and create a yellow cross, similar to what we did with white. And so now what we need to do is, if we have this hook shape, we're going to hold it here, right? It doesn't matter if any of the corners are done, by the way. We're going to hold it here, almost like it looks like 9 o'clock, and we're going to move our front face. So this is our front face here. This is our front face. We're going to move this clockwise. Now we're going to move our top face so that it looks like 3 o'clock. We're going to move this right side clockwise. Now we're going to reverse those. So we're going to put that back, and then put that back. And now you should have a cross. If you have a line, it's essentially the reverse. We still go clockwise on our first one, but what we do is we do this side first, then we do this top, then put them back. If you had a dot, you would just need to do both of those. If your top face is not completely yellow, hold it so that you can see a yellow piece on the front. I'm specifically choosing this one to demonstrate something. And what we're going to do is we're going to do R, so clockwise with the right side, clockwise with the top, anti-clockwise with the right, clockwise with the top, clockwise with the right, sorry, and then we're going to do a double turn on top and an anti-clockwise. And that should change the cube, but on this specific one, it doesn't. With this specific one, you need to hold it with this one. And this is a rule for anything. If you get a rule that it says hold this at the front or hold this at the front, and there are 2 that you can do, if you do it on the first one and it doesn't work, just try the second one. And with this one now, what we do is we do clockwise on the right, clockwise on the top, anti-clockwise on the right, clockwise on the top, clockwise on the right, double move on the top, anti-clockwise. And you can see now we've got this fish shape. What we need to do is hold the fish shape with its head here, and this is its tail. So its tail needs to be in this back corner on the right, and the head has to be on the bottom left. We want a yellow square here. So what we do is we just do that move one more. Right clockwise, top anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, it's clockwise. I'm just going to do it again. You've already seen it twice. And now when we hold it in this way, we have this here, so we can do that a 3rd time, or a 4th time in this case, I think. And we now have all of these done. So once we have our top done, our next goal is to get all of our corners correct. And on this one, we have a pair that is good, but these 2 aren't. What we're going to do is hold that pair at the back. Obviously, if you have no pairs, do this twice. And if you have all 4, you can skip this step. Hold them at the back, right counterclockwise, front clockwise, right counterclockwise, back twice, right clockwise, front counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, back twice, and then our right side twice. And now all of our corners should be correct. Our final goal is to get all of the edge pieces in the right place, and if you're lucky you'll have one. Well, if you're really lucky, all of them will be done, but if you're lucky you'll have one. If you don't, just repeat one of these that I'm about to show you and you will get to this state. We're now going to look at this one. This edge piece has to go this way, so we're going to do the counterclockwise one. We have to go that way, left to right. So we're going to do right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, oh, so this way, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and right twice. Whew. And for the other way, I'll just put the reverse up top. So that's the method, and I'm going to give that a solid C tier. And the reason for the C is that I think the daisy is timeless. I think it's an easy way. I really like the corners. It's so visual that it's such a good, like you can actually see that you've put it in, which I think is great. I think it's much better than holding it on top, and like, you know, obviously that is better for further on, but as a beginner, I think that is genius. The side pieces, however, is nuts to me. Holding this there and then introducing E slices and M slices is just bonkers. It is bonkers. Yeah. And the final, this arc, this clockwise, like if you're gonna introduce soon, right? If you're gonna introduce soon, introduce anti-soon. And the reason for that is you can use it to solve this layer, right? And then you don't have to do another one. Hold it like this, and wherever this is, you start with the opposite one. So this is on the right, so you do your anti-soon, and then you do a soon, and it's solved, right? You've already learnt it on the previous step. Why introduce another algorithm? I don't know. Yeah, solid, good. But yeah, C tier, and no, not better than mine. Shut up.